Hi, I'm Llano, and I've been posting something on glitterouswolfus.com every week for 1 year now. One of the reasons I wanted to impose a weekly deadline on myself was as impetus to finish a story that's been kicking around my head for 10 years now. And last week, I finished Madame Josephine's Favorite People. At least the first draft. I'd like to make the story stronger, but in order to do that, I need your feedback. If you'd be interested in reading my story with a critical eye, let me know and I'll send you a hard copy. At over 25,000 words, Madame Josephine's Favorite People is the longest story I've written yet. The 16-chapter novella is told from the alternating perspectives of Jessie, Sam, Blair, and Alex. Their stories explore the relationships we have to our art, our families, our friends, and ourselves, and are tied together through a monthly salon hosted by the charming Madame Josephine. While other characters' genders are specified, the four main characters are referred to with gender-neutral pronouns, and it's up to the reader to decide if they are male, female, or otherwise. I started Glitterous Wolfus as a means to create and release the kind of media I want to consume and can't find enough of. I hope people of all genders are able to connect to the story and identify with the protagonists, but most importantly, people like me with non-binary gender identities, many of whom prefer gender-neutral pronouns, deserve to see themselves represented in fiction and other media. It's also important for people with more conventional gender identities to see those kinds of characters portrayed as relatable. Writing something with gender-neutral pronouns has been a great learning experience, and I actually changed the pronouns I used as I went, especially after reading aloud, which is a totally different experience than reading in your head. For a good list comparing pronouns, I recommend genderneutralpronoun.wordpress.com. Linked below in the description box. I recommend other writers try writing characters with undefined genders, even changing pronouns in something already written. I also recommend reading Madame Josephine's Favorite People, or anything else you can find that uses gender-neutral pronouns, out loud. By familiarizing ourselves with the usage of pronouns like ze or they in place of he or she, it becomes to feel more normal, and makes it easier to adjust to the genders and preferred pronouns of queer people we meet. This will not be the only story in the Glitterous Wolfus canon to include characters referred to with gender-neutral pronouns, and I look forward in the future to introducing characters who are more overtly genderqueer. Although a version of Madame Josephine's Favorite People is now complete, there are many places I can see the story going. In addition to refining the writing itself, I've got some ideas for some accompanying imagery, and then I'm interested in publishing it, either selling it to a publisher or just doing it myself. I could also see Madame Josephine's Favorite People as a video or stage production. The earliest draft of the script was in fact a screenplay. The cast certainly could be made up of people with or representing genderqueer identities, but I also think it would be great to bring an element of shifting identities to the story by casting a diverse range of gender expressions. The four central characters could be played by different actors on different nights or different episodes or even scene to scene. It would be fun to see how the dynamics change between characters depending on the gender or sex of the actors in the roles. Although the gender aspect of the story is a big part of Madame Josephine's Favorite People, the struggles the characters go through have more to do with being human and being artists than being a specific sex or specific gender. And I hope that there will be something in this story for everyone to connect with. I'm going to leave you with an excerpt from Chapter 12, in which Alex takes shots. "You live here too?" I ask Jessie, as he pours me a glass of water. Jessie nods. Jessie's face is brown from the sun, her short hair unwashed. She has on a pair of clean navy blue coveralls, and just above the collar there's a red rash around her neck. I find my eyes lingering, and see Jessie shrug uncomfortably, as he hands me a glass of water, as if she could cover her neck by lifting her shoulders. We end up on the couch, both drinking from tall glasses of water. The TV opposite us is huge and ancient, movies piled high on either side. On the little wood coffee table, there's a plate scattered with marijuana and papers for rolling joints, on top of a book on wildflowers, on top of a book on punk rock, on top of a book on Van Gogh. There are also a pair of beer bottles, one of them still half full. In the corner of the room, there's a square of dust, as if a piece of furniture that no one ever cleaned under has just been moved. I steal a glance at Jessie. She looks Not sad exactly, just sort of blank. How's your day going? I ask. Jessie takes a slow sip of water before giving a quick shrug. There's a pause, then she croaks out, "How about you?" "Fine," I say. Then, thankfully, Blair appears, their long legs on display in a pair of olive shorts, and their long fingers clutching a worn-out guitar. "Let's do this," Blair says, strumming their guitar and leading us out to the garden. "Jessie can be your assistant," she says. "I've always shot by myself," I tell Zir. "I might be more than you can handle alone," Blair jokes, but it might be true.